Hey Gemini, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve, and we're going to get you a message. We're going to look at something that would benefit you to, something dark that would benefit you to explore. So darkness that you might want to explore. Alright, so we have the stork showing up, which is some kind of change. Stork brings change. And then we have the garden, which is kind of the social arena here. So some kind of change in social dynamics of something. I could see how this could affect you, Gemini, because I feel like you're a pretty social creature. So what kind of change are we talking about here? Alright, so we have a mysterious lady showing up. Shadow lady. Oh. It's somebody who's pretty committed. Very intuitive. Has a different relationship depending on who you are. I don't know that you're used to. There's somebody around you or somebody that you know, Gemini, that is a little bit mysterious. They could be a little bit goth or witchy or something, and they are it's like there's this perception that they are maybe scary or dark or mentally something or other, even like delusional or whatever. But I think the deal here at Gemini is that you're trying to find a common ground and you can't quite put your finger on it. It's like you're not sure where the button is for this person. And it's a change because, like, normally socially, I want to say you can navigate pretty well. The thing is, though, it's like this person, it's like they're giving you a run for your money because we have this all-seeing eye here. This person is extremely intuitive. It's almost like they have this built-in lie detector or something, or there's something very, I don't know, like psychic or cosmic or something about them, and you're like, what the? Like they have some kind of ability that you may not have or possess, and it gives them an advantage over you, and it's somehow they're being perceived as dark. And this is something worth exploring, so let's pull some cards. It's like if they are like in the, in the occult or whatever, they're very committed to what they're doing. And that's this ring. The ring is commitment. I mean, for some of you, this could be like a partner. It could be, a significant other, but it's this person is committed. Huh. Interesting. So we have the Knight of Pentacles here, and this has Venus and Gemini energy in it. So I kind of want to say that like there's a part of you that's actually attracted to this. And I don't know if it's just an attraction because of like fascination, or like, oh my gosh, they're such an enigma. I want to know what they're about, or what have you. There's a part of you that is attracted to them. But you're not sure how to make it work. We have the two of wands here. And the two of wands is like, it's kind of like thinking about like a direction. Like I'm getting a little bit of like maneuvering here. Like you're not quite sure how to maneuver this one. It's not your it's not your typical social interaction, right? Oh, and here he is again. So here we have Belial coming out here, who came out for Virgo, and Belial here is sitting in this like flaming chariot kind of thing, but it's like it's the Six of Swords, so it's a card of movement, but it's a card of like it's movement towards something better than whatever suffering has happened before, like to greener pastures or what have you. It's almost like you want like some successful movement here with this person, but again, you're not quite sure how, like what direction or what approach to make. Because again, you're like super intrigued. You're super intrigued by them. And it's weird, it feels as if the only thing stopping you from really just kind of diving in and approaching or whatever is the perception of that they're dark. I mean, it could just be a lesson in duality. So we have Balaam coming out with the Wheel of Fortune. So I think you're supposed to be asking yourself here, like, what do you want, Gemini? What do you want to do? Because this Wheel of Fortune here is really about your fortune, not their fortune. It's about your your destiny, not their destiny. So, what role do you think you play in their life, or what role do you think they play in your life? This feels very questioning. You know what I mean? Because you're being kind of led towards that question, and you're also being led towards your like a destiny point here. You might have, I mean, this all could, be arranged by the universe, and you were meant to run across this person. Maybe to open up some ability within yourself, maybe to, you know, wake you up a bit. I don't know. So we have the Four of Cups here. See, with this Four of Cups, though, it's not just about kind of getting your toes wet in some of the murky, darker feelings, because it's the cups, right? So there's emotions involved here, but it's like Scorpio type emotions, like a little, like a bit darker, not so, not so much crybaby stuff, but really deep, deep, darker emotions, and allowing yourself to just kind of tootle around in there, but not just that, you have to be able to express it. See, that's the thing. And I want to say that whoever this person is here that is so intriguing to you, I think they're able to express it. And I think that might be what is so fascinating to you because like you probably like maybe you just dip your toes in it. Maybe you don't actually get in that water, that dark water, and they're familiar with the water. They can traverse the water. And this Wheel of Fortune here, it's kind of telling me that you're meant to explore it. So let's get one more row of tarot here. I'll just pull out another card for each one of these just to see if we can get more information. Alright, so we have the Five of Cups coming out underneath this Knight of Pentacles, which is kind of like this card of you know, kind of being a little bit attracted to or intrigued by this person. And the Five of Cups is kind of a card of dissatisfaction, like not being satisfied with the cups that you have. And that makes sense because you've got this Four of Cups over here, and it's like this person obviously has more experience in these darker emotions than you do, and you're not, it's almost like you're not satisfied with your realm or your spectrum of the darker emotions, which could explain this attraction. And again, I don't know why I said again, but I don't feel like this is like a forever thing. This could just be like an interaction or two with this person. It doesn't have to be someone that is in your life for forever or whatever. It's just it because with this Wheel of Fortune, it just feels like a moment in time or a moment like a destiny point. You know what I mean? Like you're meant to have this interaction and to go through these feelings, whether it's a very short period of time or whatever. And so under this Two of Wands, where this is the card about the approach, not sure how to approach, or we have the Queen of Wands. So that's kind of telling me that you can be upfront, Gemini. You're not going to offend them. They would probably be cool with it. You could be completely upfront and like bold even, right? Queen of Wands is pretty darn bold. And so with Belial here, the Six of Swords, with this movement, I like I like that we have Judgment here. Because Judgment is a card of you know, like setting something free, like setting yourself free, or and this card is all about movement, right? Moving to greener pastures, or you know, so it's like there's this Judgment card, and because it's a major, it just emphasizes that movement that you're meant to make towards this destiny point. Oh, check it out. So you have the King of Wands here coming out under the Wheel of Fortune. And again, this is like the third, I want to say this is like the third reading in a row where right around this part in the reading, it kind of reveals that by exploring this darker thing, the purpose involves some kind of empowerment. Because we have this King of Wands here. It's like this whole destiny point, it's supposed to be empowering for you. And what does that do? It leaves you options. You have the Seven of Cups, and it's like there are plenty of cups. It's like you reach this destiny point, right? And it's like this is your future. The clouds are there for a reason. It's like you're not supposed to know the future, right? But you do know that there are options. There's a variety of things coming your way or that you will run across. I think this is kind of like opening a door for you to more than one option for yourself because I want to say that like with this garden here, it's like you know every nook and cranny of this social arena. There's only a few places you haven't been. It's like these little dark corners, and it's like you're meant to explore some of them because you never know where it's going to lead you, and then you never know what doors that'll open, and not every door in the dark leads to another dark place. You know what I mean? Like this is very vibrant and light. You know what I mean? So you never know. All right, Gemini. This is your message. Take what resonates, and I will see you next time. Bye, Gemini.